Alright, we're live. Ledoux, we got Dan Ledoux in the house. What's cracking? Hope everyone's doing good out there. Ledoux, how do you like this crazy back? I mean, it's basically a key light, but it's a top light. But it's funny because I use auto white balance on my Sony, and it like kind of creates like a green light when it just because it's combining daylight and kind of like the other one. Let's see. Dan says, "You demand Treve. I'm gonna do a yoga for the ancients. Peace out, brother." Nice, Ledoux. Have a good yoga session. I'm glad you're like me. And Cinco de Mayo, we're just we're not even drinking tequila. We're not doing nothing special. Just another day for us creatives / losers. For us losers, another day for us. Dan said, "Drop it below your head." What, the light behind me? Well, in the Sony shot, it's above my head. You can't see it, so it gives true. The Sony shot you'll see. I don't want to move this too much, but I'll send you the video later, Dan. It's a sweet little halo. Oh, come on. All right, we had a big technical difficulty, so I was not on my Wi-Fi. I was on data, and the data said, "You gotta go, bro." So, hope everyone's doing well. We're cracking a Ride On by Golden Brew. Ride On IPA, because, that's all I drink is the IPAs. Let's see, we're back. Checking connection. We are now live. We are live again, and we lost Ledoux. Well, bon voyage. Hope all is well. Today I figured, because of the beautiful holiday, we're going to have the outside Venice site. Not sights, but outside Venice sounds contribute to the video. So far we already had some Led Zeppelin playing, which is probably going to copyright strike me. So that's great. Thank you, sir, for playing that. But it's a great song. Track this. I wanted to kind of wait. Hello, Wes Am a Pony. Hello. How you doing? Happy Cinco de Mayo. I have a list today, guys. I have a list of stuff. See, this is episode 61, I believe, of Hero's Journey. Same old, guys. It's your favorite internet show. We're live in Venice. We're live on Instagram. Not live on YouTube right now, because my new goal is to always use my new camera, the A7S3, my best friend, as my webcam. But, like when you use... What was it? Is the company actually called Livestream? Well, it's by Black Magic, and it's their live stream. Hello, Photography 337. It's their like how they do live stream. And I know on that one, I can't remember if the GH5 I used to use for Jordan's job, for the Wolf of Wall Street job, if we could record on the SD card or not. I don't think you can record on the SD card at the same time that you're recording on this guy. Let's see if I can turn this volume up a teeny tiny bit. Let's see. We're at 16. Let's go up. Let's go up 2. 17, 18. Oh boy, now we're at 18. Oh man. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. Okay, now we're back. Ooh, okay, I like that. We're gonna try. The goal with this, guys, we're gonna try to have this live, no cuts, no editing. That's what the Hero's Journey is all about. It's showcasing my actual journey through life, unfiltered, raw. I'm just joking. Sometimes I edit them, but it's always nice when I don't have to, right? That's the best. Alright, guys, couple things. So, first, I just want to say that I saw a great new movie lately. Great new movie called The Perfect Host. If you have Amazon Prime, The Perfect Host is on Amazon Prime right now for free. Amazon Prime Video. And it stars, what's his name again? Matthew. It's Niles Crane from Frasier. And I would say it's, as I told Big Bill, my dad, it's the movie Sleuth, which is, I think they made a remake, but it's Sleuth. Tila was cracking, brother. I want to ask something real quick. Don't go anywhere. Sleuth meets American Psycho. So, and basically it's Niles Crane playing. It's called The Perfect Host. Came out in 2010. Tyler, check this out. The Perfect Host came out in 2010. Niles Crane is basically plays like a Patrick Bateman style character, and it's just amazing. And it's also a lot of the movie takes place with just two people in a house, and their roles kind of go back and forth between like the person dominating and the person submitting in terms of like an actual like the guy is. I don't want to spoil it, but please check it out. The Perfect Host, Tyler, came out in 2010, has a 6.8 on IMDb, so you know they're not fucking around. This movie only cost $500,000 to make. The Perfect Host. It cost $500,000, and it for $500,000, this thing looks amazing. Like, I don't know how they pulled that off. I only noticed 2 or 3 little technical things just because of the budget constraints, probably. But for 2010, and this thing was probably shot on film, like that's amazing. So, Tyler, The Perfect Host. You and Char will love it. It's super fun if you like American Psycho. It has that perfect blend of humor, and then the acting's really great too. The 2 leads are awesome. A couple of the other actors are kind of just a little more off the radar in the spectrum, because I'm sure they couldn't afford just all these things. And also, it only made $500,000. So I wanted to see more movies with this director, but I don't think this movie did super well. So I don't know why, but it's a bummer because it's an awesome movie, The Perfect Host. And speaking of movies, Spiral, which is the next in the Saw series, is coming out. And that's exciting because Chris Rock plays the lead in that. Chris Rock. So that's going to be super cool, y'all. I'm pretty stoked on that. Tyler, I bet you're kind of keen. I know you're not super into horror, but also T. Lynn, my headband, black headband. Your boy's coming in hot in a month. And maybe I can get it then, you know, my dollar headband that I so desperately would like back in my life. I do have a purple one in the meantime, but I'll grab that one from Shooter. I'll grab that from you. Yeah. In other news, Shooter, he's in this other movie called Superhero Movie, or the Superhero Movie. It's kind of like Scary Movie, but for superhero movies. And it was pretty dumb. But it's kind of fun to see Shooter. He's like the villain, and he like dresses up as a superhero. He's like the bad guy, and I just love that actor. I forget his name. Let's see. His name is. What's his name? Christopher McDonald. Christopher McDonald. He rocks. He rocks. Big fan. Big fan. All right. So another news. So it's Cinco de Mayo. It's May 5th. It might be Johnny P's birthday, Tyler. I think it's Johnny Pantello. If you're watching this or you check this out, happy birthday. It's either May 3rd or May 5th, I think. Happy birthday. You the man. Your family's awesome. Much love, brother. Cinco de Mayo, though. So I'm surprised it's not canceled, right? Like, you would think... Tyler says, yep, Tall Drinks. It's Kyle's birthday? Wow, Kyle Hensley. Happy birthday, man. That's maybe who else I was thinking, because... I was thinking it was a couple. Tyler, or Kyle, happy birthday, man. I'll see you in a month or two, too. Tons of fun, tons of fun. May, big month. Tyler says May, big month. I agree, it's a big month. But Cinco de Mayo, it was funny because I didn't really think about it, but, I mean, why isn't it canceled, too? It's like kind of a holiday that's celebrating a different aspect of the world, and all those themes seem to be inappropriate. So I'm glad it's not canceled. I'm just funny. I haven't seen too many things. I did see a funny CNN article just now that I was reading, and they were kind of joking people that ask dumb questions. And it's like, all right, CNN, you're not the fucking source on all things Cinco de Mayo. And it just goes to show that it's just funny how, I don't know, it's just all just such a shit show. And in the end, cancel culture is pretty whack, and it's not leading to good things. So luckily, Cinco de Mayo, I don't think is canceled. So that's great. So we could be back on track here. We could be back on track. In other news, went to the dentist today. That went great. Luckily, no big, knock on wood, no big things needed to be done. My dentist is awesome. He's the man. He's a great guy. And we were just watching like the news, or he had the news on in his office, and I guess LA might be getting a new governor now. Let's see, or not a new governor. Well, that too, but LA might be getting a new mayor. Well, it's in November is the election. Maybe I'm misspeaking, but I think that, let's see, considers new role for LA American Studies India, or maybe they're just consider. I don't know what, but my dentist was just saying, oh, like we might get a new mayor now, and I guess because the election is in November, I believe, but I didn't really. Oh man, I just cut my finger on my chair. It's always something. It's always something. Let's see, no blood. No blood. We're good. We'll keep it going. Keep it going. Live TV. This is live TV. This is live. If you've ever seen another great movie, it's called Dirty Work. And there's a funny scene. It could be rated R, but I'll go through it. They got Champ from Anchorman, has a car dealership, and Norm Macdonald is the main character in Dirty Work. The point of Dirty Work is these guys do like dirty jobs and not Mike Rowe kind of stuff, like degrading, revenge type jobs. Like, so you'll hire them to go slash your ex's tires. You'll hire them to, go on the internet and talk a bunch of shit about someone. So they get hired to go to this car dealership where Champ is working, the owner of the car dealership, and he's shooting a live commercial. So it's a live commercial. It's Champ from Anchorman, basically, same character. And then suddenly the car trunks start opening, and it's like just there's prostitutes in the cars, and they're dressed pretty, they're dressed with nothing on, and this movie's super un-PC. So if you're if you can't handle it, that's fine. But if you're ready to watch some, like, Chevy Chase is in it, it's a really good comedy. It's directed by Bob Saget. So imagine Bob Saget making a movie. That makes sense how this movie is, but Norm like hops in the shot when he's filming, and the trunks keep opening from all over with the girls walking, and he's calling them hookers, and he's like, and Norm Macdonald's like, wow, I've never seen so many hookers in my life. And then Champ's like, this is live TV, this is live, and it's live TV, and he's like, no folks, this is fine, it's not a big deal at all. And it was just funny how like that triggered that memory for me. There we go, we got some more Venice action. What's up with the sound, Tyler? Are you hearing a lot of this background action? I turned the mic up on the A7S3. Loving my headroom on this thing. Loving the headroom right now. It's minimal headroom right here, and the other shot, Tyler, and fans and people watching, but that's perfect. Some people like to actually have their head cut off a little bit. They like to do this. Not a fan. I like to have at least something. Now, if you're bald, or you just don't want to, if you're bald, it works great, because you can just go like that, and it kind of actually makes a cool shot, because it's a little more, it's kind of like dynamic, and like stuff that will be usually more used if other things are off the screen too when you're shooting. But if you're generally going to be shooting stuff, Trav tech tip. If you're going to be shooting stuff and it's going to like be just kind of more normally master editing shot style, where it's like a full shot, a medium shot, close up, it kind of like has this order of editing that makes sense to the viewer when you're watching it. It's always good to have a little bit of headroom, just because it ends up kind of, it's just kind of weird sometimes when you cut off body parts in the shot. Like, there's certain areas you cut off in your shots. Like, you want to cut it off right now. It's cut off kind of like below my chest, above my belly button. And that's nice because this is a medium close-up, basically. A medium shot. A medium in the shot. Tyler says, gotta run, you're a legend. See you soon, brother. All right, Tyler. See you soon. Thanks for stopping by. I got that headband. Sick. Tyler has my dollar store headband. It's one of my prized possessions. Maybe. Oh, God. He said maybe. Oh, boy. It's all good, dude, if you don't. I just remember the one day you were saying we were going to try to link up, and then we didn't, and I just didn't want you to feel bad or whatever. It's a cheap headband, but it is funny how like you have stuff and then when you try to replace it, you can never get it back. So it is a little important, but it is a headband. So it's not like you got my Lexus. If you had my Lexus, you know, we'd have a little bit of talking to do, you know, talking. But yeah, man, have a good one, Tyler. Tell the family I said hello. Peace. All right, and we will get back to the show here. So I had another question for my audience and the fans. What's your favorite grocery store? What's your favorite grocery store? Because I have a few, and let me tell you, when I moved to LA, big Ralph's guy. One, because Ralph's is just the closest to where I live, and I didn't realize at first it's Kroger. I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't really think about it too much. And the other options are like Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, you know. And in my mind, I was like, well, those are going to be like expensive and like kind of bougie, and all the like, you know, trendsetters are going to be there. I want to be with the normies, with the normal folk. Ralph's, bam, perfect. But then I started to give Whole Foods a chance. One day, I can't remember why, one day I was just like, you know what, maybe I'll go to Whole Foods. And I really had never even been, I don't think. I don't know if it's a 365 or not, but long story short, the Whole Foods I go to does have great deals, and they have all the Whole Foods brands, organic Whole Foods brands. So I'm basically, and that's what I would do at Ralph's. I just get Simple Truth Organic or Simple Truth. And I just try to buy all organic. If it's not organic, I try to at least make sure it's non-GMO. And then if it's not that, at least a brand that I've recognized for a while. And if there is a couple little GMOs in there, you know. Because, I mean, stuff like Goldfish, the snacks, Goldfish, they have GMOs in it. Now, all GMOs is genetically modified organism. All it really is like a is it synthetic? No, to be honest, I don't know what it is. I know it's bad. I mean, it's basically, it's an extra processed addition to the food that could preserve it. It could, you know, embellish sizing of it. It could do a couple things, but it's not synthetic, but it kind of is because it's not organically produced. Like, this is basically saying that there are like some kind of modification in the food. That's what the organism is happening to it, is it's being modified. That's why that whole thing went like the huge ass fruits and stuff. Now I think nowadays a lot of that stuff is more so just like the pesticides that are sprayed on them could have those kind of preservatives that do have GMO, but when they're in, a lot of times they'll be in like snacks, like trail mix and Goldfish and stuff like that, and stuff you've eaten forever, like Nature Valley granola bars has GMOs in it, and a lot of times it'll say, you know, this product contains genetically modified organisms, and it'll say it kind of at the bottom of the ingredients. Oh, I'm getting a little... Uh-oh. Oh no. This could be bad news. No, I'm okay. I always get a little, like, I kind of lose my voice when I talk. So that's what's happening. Yeah, so back to the story. So, Whole Foods is nice because it has a lot of the organic options in their... in the Whole Foods brand, and they taste good and ends up being pretty cheap. So those are my twos. The Ralph's, Whole Foods, I try to buy all organic, and then if it's not organic, you know, a few things aren't. And if one or two is the GMOs, you know, it is what it is. I think in the end, it's kind of impossible to go all out, but if you're trying your best, you slip up a little bit here and there. It is what it is. I mean, 10 years ago, we weren't even talking about organic this and GMO that, so it's interesting too because the standard got raised so high, so that causes the pricing of making that stuff to be higher. So I don't really know where it falls. Like, if you're just a local guy making stuff, like, and you want to make it all organic, like, that's going to be a lot harder than being able to use things that preserve it and that enhance it in certain ways that just makes it easier. Like, try growing some peppers and then going and selling them at the farmer's market. Like, it's a lot easier said than done is what I'm saying. So you can't really fault for getting to where it got, especially considering that there's hunger and other issues. So do we gotta do to get people fed, etc. But is what it is. Well, let's see here. I wouldn't mind. This one's already over 15, so I already have to make this thing tinier. What else would we like to discuss? Anyone in the chat? Yeah, the perfect host. Amazing. 10 out of 10. There's like the scene at the end, which is similar to the scene in American Psycho when he gets confronted by William Dafoe's character, the police officer, when the audience kind of knows something, but the protagonist, who in this case is like the anti-hero, like in American Psycho, doesn't know that the other person might know. And there's that funny kind of like, the audience knows something, but the main character doesn't know it. Is he going to find out? And that's always kind of fun to play with in cinema, because that's like diverting expectations, and then you really don't know what's going to happen because you're kind of like in this other loop. Oh, we got an all-star. We got a celeb. What's up, Mini Sans? We got Mini Sans, guys. We got the new future music in the house. It's cracking, dude. Cinco de Mayo. Ryan/Mini Sans says, Treve, my man. What's cracking, dude? We still got to get you on an interview, right? I mean, now's probably not the best time. You're probably partying Cinco de Mayo style. But we got to do that. I'm beat, y'all. My energy's low right now. The dentist took it out of me. I got subbies. I got scrubbies today. There's GMOs fucking in there like, whoa. Hero's journey, baby. Ryan says, yeah, dude. Thanks, man. Let's get it. We're getting it, dude. We are getting it right now. We're deep in the episode. We're in 23 minutes in the episode. It's just going off. Episode 61. Yeah, Ryan, we should do that soon, right? And if you want to hop on now, we can do it. Let me know if you want to do it, even for a second. Then I got to edit. So I'd rather us plan it a little bit, but it's up to you, man. But yeah, what's going on in New Jersey? What's going on? Is the water getting warm finally? Congrats on that festival you're playing. Ryan's Mini Sans is playing a festival. What's the festival called? And also this shirt, gotta shout out my shirt. It's from Cardrona, New Zealand. Cardrona Alpine Ski Resort. Sick ski resort in New Zealand, South Island, Cardrona. It's sick. If you ever go to New Zealand, South Island, go to this mountain. It's awesome. Ryan said, water is slightly warm. Water is getting warmer here too. It's finally like above 60. It's like 60. I mean, it's probably 50 where you are, so I don't want to sound hilarious, but it sounds, it's 61. Just took the booties off, and we're back, baby. We're back. I realized below 60, no, not stoked. Ryan says, Rock the House Festival. So guys, go type into Google, Rock the House Festival. It's in Maryland, June 5th. It's a month away. This shit's gonna be popping. I checked the lineup. There's some Dirty Bird people on there, right? Rock the House. So this Instagram handle is hosting the event. It's Rock the House 215. So at Rock the House 215 is hosting this event, and it's gonna be lit, as the kids say, right? Is it gonna be lit? Whatever that means. I'm just joking. I know what that means, but it's gonna be lit, right? That you gotta like, it's gonna be lit, dude. Like, is there gonna be like chicks, and it's gonna be lit? Hopefully so. So if you're on the East Coast, go go to this thing. It'll be sick. If you're into like house music and tech house and like kind of disco house and just like the that's your thing. That's where you want to be. Ryan said some Dirty Bird heads, lots of disco tunes. Sick. I'm out of here, Treve. I'll slide in those DMs. Sweet, dude. Well, thanks, Ryan. Thanks for coming in, dude. Peace, brother. Good seeing you, man. You're the man. Keep doing it, dude. Keep doing it. Keep crushing it. Ryan's making lots of good music. Go check him out at Mini Sans. We've made a song or two together, so you'll see him on my Spotify on one of the albums too. So it's Mini Sans, MINI space SANTS. So check him out. What else we got on our list, guys? What else we got on our list? We went through the list. So now this is off the dome. All off this dome right here. My limited brain cells left. Limited brain cells. I'm not going to say from what, but no, I'm still smart. I'm still smart. You get smarter as you get older until a certain age, then you might start getting dumber. I don't know. I think I'm still staying smart, but yeah. Anyone in the chat have anything to say, or let's think about other new topics. I still want to get my Entertainment Analyze show off the ground, where I want to watch a movie or a show and not in real time, but like kind of like in chunks of time in the movie, kind of go through it, give my feedback on the scenes, kind of laugh or give my input on a scene or two, and just kind of in my favorite movies and go through them, kind of just analyze them, Entertainment Analyze. Oh my god. Well, I saw someone said President Biden confirmed human, not a giant. Nice. That's good, right? I thought he was maybe a giant. Yeah, I don't know how I'm on this this site, whatever this is. Oh, it's Cron. Cron is the site. Let's see here. So what? Maybe if anyone's in the chat or if anyone in the comments wants to suggest any movies, a couple I'm thinking are a couple of my favorites. Like I want to do Donnie Darko, American Psycho. This Perfect Host movie is awesome. It's the perfect movie. I want to do that. What other ones? Maybe some Arrested Development. Maybe some Simpsons. I have a list somewhere of the ones I want to do. I want to go through. And my only concern there is just copyright stuff. Like, somehow other people, though, get away with it. But I don't think I could make these into an actual podcast on audio streaming. Maybe I could if I don't have... Actually, maybe I could if I don't actually have sponsor ads. Then I think a public domain exists in terms of allowance, but not 100% sure, but I'm, down to try and see what happens. But I'm trying to figure out if I want to lump this into the Hero's Journeys or if this is going to be a separate entity. But I just don't know if that's too much to handle or not. But I do think it'd be fun, to have this, the scene here maybe on my right or left and me on the other side, almost like a reaction video. I did do some more movie watching. So I was in one of my, after The Perfect Host, was that yesterday? Yeah, I think it was. I got into a little bit of all right, let's keep the horror thriller going. It had been a while since I had checked out Hostel, which even though it is super gory and pretty intense, when that movie was made, I think the first one was made in 2007. The only other movies were Saw 1 had come out. I don't know if Saw 2 had come out even, but that kind of invented the whole I guess we'll call it torture porn, or just that's kind of weird fetishy movie where Now it's just in abundance, but that was one of the first ones to really do it in like that kind of way. But I think actually Eli Roth, like the cinematography is great, and like how it's kind of set in Europe, and the pacing is actually pretty nice. Like especially in, I watched Hostel 2 as well, and let me tell you, there's a couple scenes, but the end, this guy basically gets his dick cut off, chopped off, and they like show the whole thing. I don't know how they did this on YouTube. Oh, Kate, you just missed it. I was talking about in Hostel 2. This guy gets his like dick chopped off, and it's like, and they like show it, and it's intense. But I actually really appreciated how well they did it. Like it looked really real, and it was like hard to watch. And I really like the actors and actresses in Hostel 2 and in the first Hostel. Because in the first Hostel, it's cool how the guy who unfortunately who gets killed, he played Harry in Dumb and Dumberer, which was like the prequel or sequel to Dumb and Dumber. He played he played the other character in Dumb and Dumber, which is like a comedy. So it's cool to see him go from like this crazy horror movie to like that comedy movie. And I forget his name. What's his name? Dumb and Dumber is pretty funny. Let me see. Dumb, Dumber. Oh yeah, When Harry Met Lloyd, Dumb and Dumber, 2003? Wait, when did Hostel come out? Wait, Hostel came out in 2005? Oh shit. Nice. This guy was in Dumb and Dumber first, and then he was in Hostel. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so the blonde guy in Dumb and Dumber, his name is Harry, right? Yeah. Harry's the other guy, Lloyd and Harry. Derek Richardson is his name. So he was in Hostel and he was in Dumb and Dumberer. House? I guess he was in... Oh wow, so he was in the show House as well. I didn't know that. That's cool. But I just thought it was cool how I thought he was in Hostel first and then Dumb and Dumberer, because he has even though he does have a big role in Hostel, it's like, in Dumb and Dumber, it's a lot more of a performance. In Hostel, he's a little more bland and a little more not much going on. What's he up to now? Let's see. Lethal Weapon. Oh, he's in the Lethal Weapon TV series. We have Fictastic. Hey, how's it going? We're talking about Hostel 2. The guy gets his dick chopped off. Yeah. So you came out at perfect timing. Great Cinco de Mayo activities going on. Oh, he's in Anger Management. They made a TV series about anger management. Looks awful. But yeah, oh, he's in an American Horror Story show. Cool. American Horror Story is awesome. Men in Trees, Hostel, Reeker. Wow. Oh, he's in Felicity. Nice. Okay, yeah, so he's the man. I forget what's his name. His name is Derek Richardson. Yeah, so this guy, Derek Richardson. It was just cool to see that he was in, you know what, let's bring this up a teeny bit. There we go. It was cool to see that he was in both of those. Kate says, what AHS? Let's see. He was in... he was in Smoldering Children. Which one was that? Oh, that was one of the crazy ones where the guy we're in that black suit. He's like wearing that like spandexy black suit thing. And you're like, what the fuck's this guy doing? I don't know which actor he was, though. Oh my god, he might have been wearing the black suit. But yeah, that's one, I think, because the kid's in the house. Yeah, season 1? Yeah, I think so, too. Yeah, it says 2011. Let's see, Smoldering Children. Oh, la, la. Yeah, season 1, episode 10. Yeah. So episode 10, season 1, he's in that if you guys want to check out that. American Horror Story is an epic show. Even if you're not... It's hard because some of these like horror and thriller movies, like, they're really good just because there's so much suspense. But then like the gory parts are kind of hard to watch. So a lot of times I'll just put my hand in front of the screen. We got Nicholas. He's neither seen nor heard. How you doing, man? Yeah, like, so a lot of times I'll watch like a horror movie or like a thriller type movie, and if it's scary, I'll just block the screen for a second, or if it's super gory, because really I just love the parts before the actual action. That's like kind of the definition of suspense, and that's what I really enjoy, and I think that's what most horror enthusiasts enjoy, is like the person walking down the hallway, it's dark, the killer's somewhere, and then he pops out. Like before the pop out, that time and that feeling, that's gold. That's gold. And that's what I really enjoy in movies. And that doesn't have to necessarily even be just horror or thriller. Like it can be in a drama. Like drama usually has suspense. But really, if there is no suspense, then that's when it can feel kind of boring and kind of like the pacing. Like, all right, like, when's something gonna happen? Like, come on, let's go. So you have to suspense in like in a plot. You have to have some suspense somewhere, because if not, then it's like, why am I even watching this? Like, it's not building up the build up to something. What are you up to, Nick? I said I didn't want to. Nick, I'm drinking Ride On IPA Golden Road. So my new faves. We were also talking about grocery stores earlier. I almost did something hilarious, and I almost went to 2 grocery stores back to back. Nick said sames. Nice. Are you doing anything for Cinco de Mayo? Or are you being a loser like me and hanging out on the internet? Same old as. Excuse me. Nice, man. Good, dude. Well, I miss ya. Hope I get to see you kind of soon or something. I don't know if you know, but I stayed at Drew's house a month or 2 ago at Bear, or like his Airbnb, and it was Adam, me, and Drew and Justin. It was awesome. Yeah, because they're all Bear guys now. They just live at Bear. They're mountain men. You know, they're mountain men now. So, you know, they're telling all of us to move out of the cities because the cities are going to turn into a shit show. I think kind of soon. I think that's the word on the street. Word on the zombie apocalypse street is that smart people are moving to the rural areas, and when the zombies start coming out looking for their next meal, obviously the cities are going to be harder to escape because you're in the city with all the zombies. Nick said, got her on, you the man, Trav. Nick, love you, dude. Hope you're good, man. I hope to see you soon. Thanks, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. That's my friend, my old boss. Luckily, though, he's Nick, you're probably the coolest boss I've ever had, man. So, just so you know, you're the man. And I appreciate you. You set a high bar for employers and treatment-wise. You know, this was at a coffee shop, Mission Beach Coffee Break. Shout out in San Diego. And, you know, we would get done with work and Nick would just, you know, walk in, have a 6-pack of Stone IPA. Hey, there you go, man. Like, didn't ask for it. I didn't do anything special. It was just a nice gesture. And Nick is just full of nice gestures. And there's just certain people that they'll kind of just do these things just straight up out of the kindness of their hearts. And Nick, you're one of them, so thank you. And those people inspire me to like do nice things, not to get a reward for it, but just because it's fun to give. It sounds hilarious. It's like the Hallmark Channel now. But like when you really give and you're not expecting, that's like a true act of kindness, and that can go a long way. And I know that like whoever is running the show likes when you do that. Like when you do that. That was kind of funny though. And you're, oh, so am I doing this to get like good karma? So is it kind of selfish? Well, who knows? But in the end, I know it's. They say no good deed goes unpunished, which is true. Sometimes you do shit you don't like, and then you get screwed, and you're doing something nice, and you're like, oh fuck, why'd I do that? I got screwed. But that shouldn't deter you from doing other nice things, because Wave Glaze is cracking, doing other nice things. We're talking about doing random acts of kindness, and then if it bites you in the ass, you know, it is what it is, because it's just, that is what it is, man. You have to do kind things and somehow not care about the outcome. I'm not fully there yet. I'm getting closer. But yeah. Waveblaze says, "What was your random act?" My random act. I don't know, just anything, you know. Anything. Oh, I'm trying to think of my last random act that bit me in the butt. I think. Damn, put me on the spot. Nothing. This is all just pretend. I don't do anything kind. No, you know, you're like, I don't know, maybe you're driving and you, like, there's a hitchhiker. And they're like, alright, can you help me? And you're like, yeah, sure. And then he ends up killing you. You're like, oh damn, I was just trying to be nice and I got killed. Like, that's the most extreme example ever, probably, but it's funny how, like, a lesser extreme can happen, and you're like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna do anything nice anymore. But that's kind of why I think it's not really about, like, the good and bad. It's just, like, the shit happens. And then you have to move on. You can't go back in time and rewind it. Now, you don't have to get walked all over and be doing nice things for people, and then you're just getting fucked over and over again. But, like, you're walking down the street and you see someone, you say, hey, how you doing? Like that. Like, that's like a nice gesture. Or, oh, I guess here's my go-to random act. My random act is just saying, like, thank you for your hard work. Like, right now, like, and it's tougher just with stuff going on. So, like, I'm at Ralph's, you know, check out my food. I'm like, oh, how you doing? Like, thank you so much for your hard work. Like, that goes, like, how many times a day do you think they even hear that? Probably not that many. It's like, oh, damn. I think I just witnessed a hit and run, maybe. Maybe not. Uh-oh. They getting out of here quick. No, I think we're good. But, like, no, like, how many times have you been thanked at your job? Or whatever. Like, just saying the cashier, like, hey, thank you for your hard work. I appreciate it. Like, that's so easy to do. And, like, you don't have to not, like, you can actually mean it, because that is, like, just put yourself in their shoes. Like, at Ralph's, at the checkout, they're sitting there all day just checking out food, working their ass off, like, basically making sure everyone eats and survives. So, it's true that people need to be thanked and appreciated way more. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. It's because, you know what's funny? When I do that, usually the response I get is like a humorous chuckle. like yeah, appreciate, thank you for your hard work. They'll be like, oh, yeah, no problem. Like they'll kind of laugh because they realize like even if their job's tough, they 9 out of 10 times that's the reaction is kind of like a humorous laugh because they realize that okay, my job's hard. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but yeah, this person's thanking me for doing this work. That's very nice of them to thank me, but like I'm just kind of in my zone doing my work. And for me, it's like a perfect reaction because they're not like, yeah, it totally catches you off guard. Wade Glaze says exactly. It kind of like catches them off guard, which is like for me, I just don't understand it. Are not the number one rule I was taught growing up is to say please and thank you. Like that was somehow drilled into my head, and if all you have to do is say please and thank you, that can just go so far, and a lot of people overlook just those two words in your vocabulary and using them all the time. Like whenever you ask for something, have please in the sentence somewhere, and whenever you receive something or get something, have thank you or thanks in there. So easy to do, and it goes such a long way because when you're getting that thanks or people are asking you to please do something, you're like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, because it's like kind of like a trigger for like a good feeling. So that's probably why they're laughing kind of a little bit because it's like, oh yeah, like, oh, no problem. It's like kind of making them happy. So that I've learned that's always works well. It's just, hey, thank you for your hard work. Like I've literally said that to probably every single, like when I was walking on Ralph's, someone's stocking a shelf. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, thank you so much for your work. Like how many other people said that to them at Ralph's today? Probably no one. So, I don't know, that's something that I've cracked the code on, and I'm not trying to say I'm some kind of like Gandhi saint person, but I just know that I do appreciate their work. I'm not being like coy about it. Like I really do appreciate this. Like I know these groceries don't just end up on these shelves on their own. Like you're sitting here putting the thing on the shelf, and that's like hard work, and I appreciate that work because if you didn't do that, I couldn't come to the store and buy the food that you set up. And it's just, I guess it's just like a lack of gratitude, and it goes back to my every morning just doing meditation, and the meditation's focused on gratitude because I realized that it's just so easy to be thankful for stuff. If you just are always looking to be thankful for stuff, it's always easy to be unthankful and to look for the bad too. It's easy to do both. They just kind of turn to habits. So whichever habit you force and you form is the one you're going to do more. So, that's kind of my method to the madness. That is life. But I'm gonna grab another beer real quick. Grab another beer. Everyone stay tuned. I'm not gonna cut that. Let that roll. Listen to the pleasing sounds of Venice for this last 10 minutes of the Hero's Journey, episode 61. Which I have no clue what this episode's about. But it might be my best one yet. Alright, we're back. Alright, we lost one. Kate's still in the chat. We got Wave Glazers in there. Can't even tell. Sometimes it's funny, like people even come, but then it doesn't even update on the thing. Oh, we have a question. Wave Glaze asks, what are your Cinco de Mayo plans? You're looking at them. How do I answer questions? I don't know how to answer your question. I think you left. If you're still here, Wave Glaze, my Cinco de Mayo plans are to hit end on this and then put it on the internet and work. I'm gonna do more work after this. It's I choose when I celebrate and do things. I don't let the calendar dictate my schedule. I choose it. So, but no, these is a Cinco de Mayo. I'm just right here raging on my 2 to 3 IPAs, and the goal is to do a little more work. The problem is sometimes when you have two of these, and then if the vape pen gets involved, it gets challenging. Your motivation, it goes a little down. It goes a little out the window because you're like, oh, now I don't want to work anymore. Right now I'm doing a lot of just like freelance, like my own schedule work. So, which is nice, but it does require some, what's the word? Discipline, I guess. Like you got to be kind of disciplined. So right now it's 7:03 p.m. and I'm still planning on doing some work, till 9-ish, 9 or 10 p.m. But what is nice is that, I didn't have to work from 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. So that's what's nice about having, kind of creating your own schedule as a 1099er, the superior the superior race 1099s. some jokes someone made where that's like the future is everyone's on 1099s, and they'll be like the real people of the world, because being like a slave to some company, like working in corporate or like getting W-2s and all your money's taken out, and then you have HR and shit. Like people are over it, dude. People are over that. And even hiring employers prefer the 1099, because then they don't have to pay your health insurance. They don't have to deal with a lot of the other stuff that if you're a true employee. So these days, like my taxes, a lot of the stuff was just 1099 non-employee, like a 1099 NEC, non-employee compensation, or just a 1099 1099 miscellaneous. So that's kind of I like it. I mean, the goal for me is to just keep doing work, and I don't mind taking more like non-1099 work, just the 1099 in the end, because you can also write off a lot of stuff. Like I wrote off the camera I'm shooting on right now. You can write off stuff you use in your business, where W-2, unless you have a business as well, you can't write it off really, because you're not like self-employed. You're employed by someone else in theory. So it definitely gets confusing. But I've done my own taxes for almost 10 years now, and it's still confusing for me. And like I still use the same website. And like it's nice because it has it all cataloged, so I can go back and kind of like check what I did for certain years and kind of like maintain that. But every time you do your taxes, though, you're gonna oh my god, every time you do your taxes, you always mess up a little bit, but luckily if you don't get audited, it's all good. And just in terms of like you didn't claim as much, or you claimed too much, or you made whatever. But I didn't realize this. Hostel 1, the budget was $4.8 million. Hostel 1 box office, $82 million. Dude, Hostel crushed it. Oh my god. That's insane, dude. I didn't know Hostel like did that well in the friggin', I didn't know it did that well. That's insane. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's see what Hostel Part 2 did. Hostel Part 2 And we're getting to the hour mark here. Probably gonna wrap it up here soon. Or we're gonna just break this up in a couple pieces. It's Cinco de Mayo. Fuck, why not? Yeah, maybe we'll just keep rolling. And we'll keep rolling. Let's bring this up a little bit. See, now that it's dark out, so now it's dark out, my face doesn't want to be blown out as much. Because my face was pretty blown out, and now it doesn't care. Let's see. 55. I mean, shit. Should I just keep it going? Oh no, but I need to put a charger in this bone. How am I gonna do this? Ooh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Give me 1 sec. Oh, is it here? Is it here? It is. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're gonna save the day here. We need to put. Oh boy. Let's see. Check this is working. Yeah. It's working. Nice. How much battery we got on the Sony? Doesn't matter. The Sony just... The Sony will never let you down. The Sony will run out of battery, but it won't shut off because it knows that it can't do that, so... Sony, I love you. Well, what am I doing for Cinco de Mayo? I'm hanging out with my best friend, Sony A7S3. And now we're back to better exposure, even though my face is still... My face has been a little darker this whole time. I'm going to keep it a little underexposed. And I think I'll just make this into 2 parts. Uh-oh. Not now. Okay. That's insane. Maybe let's do a couple more movie talks, y'all. A little more movie talks. So, other movies, Mortal Kombat came out. Now, it kind of sucks because this movie was supposed to be awesome. And everyone's saying it sucks. And that makes me really sad. Because, you know, the trailer looks sick. Scorpion said, "Get over here." And you're like, yes! Scorpion! But supposedly the first scene's really cool. Kate, did you watch the new Mortal Kombat yet? Do you have HBO, Kate? I think my roommate Will might. Because, I think Saw's coming out on HBO too. Yeah. Oh, Saw 1, hold on. Wait. Spiral, HBO. Did you hear when I was talking about Saw, the new Saw movie? Looks kind of cool. Ooh, new Saw movie gets an even earlier release date. I think Saw comes out like in a day or 2. It's cool. Chris Rock's the lead character in the new Saw movie. He's like the cop, I think. Was the 9th film? There's 9 Saw movies. Oh man. But was pushed to May 21st due to pandemic. Wait, when does this come out? And yeah, Sam Jackson's in it. Samuel Jackson's in Saw. Kate says, I don't know, but I played it. Cool. Yes, I do. I don't use it. Nice. HBO Max, you don't even use it? Wow. HBO Max has a lot of cool stuff. I guess Game of Thrones. I never watched Game of Thrones too much. This Saw looks sweet though. Let's see. Tobin Bell. Scene that made him answer the call. Oh yeah, and the guy who's directing Spiral directed Saw 2 and 3. Saw 2 was kind of cool, and Saw 3 was alright. I mean, Saw 1 was actually like a really good movie, and then it kind of spiraled downhill, if you will. But I thought Saw 1's twist at the end was like an actual epic twist of like unbelievable greatness. I couldn't even believe it, how great it was. It was like the best thing ever. When Saw 1 like ended, and I was like, oh my god, the guy laying on the floor is alive. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, did anyone else have a Saw 1 reaction like that? Like, you couldn't believe it. You were like no one, I didn't see it coming. No one saw it coming. No one was like, oh, that guy in the, oh man, we got a Skeeter. We got a Skeeter. This is one of my favorite things. This thing is amazing. It's like a little air blower, but you charge it, and like it's sick. So it's basically, now I battle mosquitoes with it. I clean my shit. Yeah, it's great for battling mosquitoes because you see him like, oh, there he is, and you blow him back outside. What's up, y'all? We got a whole gaggle now, whole gaggle of crew. Who is screaming in the background? Is it this thing? Let's see. Kate said, I love to talk Mortal Kombat, but I gotta go. I can't even be real if I've lost all track of time. Who's screaming in the background? I don't know, we're in Venice, so like it's probably, I hate to say it, but it might be just like a kind of a crazy or homeless person is just out there screaming. It'll be like 3 a.m. and it'll be like a screaming of a homeless person. So kind of sucks, but I mean, I feel bad for him, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, we got Jamie in the house. We got Big Eric. Hey, Travis, Eric, what's cracking, dude? How are you? But you're on Bree's Instagram. Okay, I was like, hey, it's Eric. This is Bree. Oh, what's up, dude? We got Jamie too. We got Jamie Browning. This is cracking, y'all. We've been going for an hour now. We've been going for an hour. I got my blower, Opolar. Actually, my fan's the same brand too. My Opolar fan. These are like my two prized possessions. My Opolar fan and my Opolar blower. And with these two guys, anything's possible. Anything's possible with these two guys. Shout out Opolar. Shout out my roommate Erin. I think she just went to go party for Cinco de Mayo. But I'm a loser and I don't go out anymore. So, yay. Eric says, I'm great. Nice, man. What else is going on? Jamie, what are you up to? Oh, we lost Jamie. Wait one sec. Jamie, are you still in Colorado? Nice, same dude. Back at ya. Hope you're good, man. It's been a sec. Yeah, there was screaming. The screaming's kind of happening. Give me one sec. There's like more screaming going on. Oh god. I don't know why they're screaming. Yeah, sorry about that. I think it's over now though, the screaming. Yeah, this is gonna be a two-parter. So let's keep it going. But Saw 2, or not Saw 2, Hostel 2, it disturbed me a little bit. It was like, that's why American Psycho is the best, because it's basically Hostel. But then a lot of the violence is actually off screen. And that's like, when you let your imagination do that work, it depends, but for me, it ends up being more fun, and you see less like intense gore that those movies are kind of known for. Cool, man. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, my internet's being weird. Eric says, I'll call you tomorrow. Cool, man. I'm trying to get the chat. Oh, shit. I'm trying to get the chat to not be on. I don't know how to make the chat, like, go down further. I guess if I just tilt my camera down. Oh, God. I don't want to break that. Excuse me. But, yeah, What other cool movies have you guys seen lately? Tobin Bell's the man. That's all I gotta say. Let's look him up. Tobin Bell is the man. All right, let's get this. Now that we're going so deep in the show now, let's get this camera properly exposed. Even though it's saying there's zebras on my face, I don't care anymore. I like when the exposure is at 0.0. So let's see here. Tobin Bell. John Kramer. So Jigsaw, his name is John Kramer. Wow, he's 78. Damn. But yo, it goes to show y'all, like, this guy didn't become Jigsaw, didn't become the main villain in Saw till he was like 60 or 60. And then boom, he's the main villain in Saw. Oh, dang. We have Babe Alert outside. Let's see here. Who we got in here still? What's going on in, what are y'all doing, Eric? We got Mendelson in the chat, y'all. We got Mendelson. We have a photography lover. And we had Kate, T-Lynn. My internet's being weird right now. But, that light's fading. It's turning to shit, y'all. The stream's turning to shit. But we're gonna keep it going. It's the Cinco de Mayo party. This is the Cinco de Mayo fiesta. That's probably non-PC fiesta. Well, what's funny is my last name is Varga, and a lot of people think that I'm like of Hispanic origin, but it's actually Vargas is the more so of that. Varga is actually like Eastern European, or it's like Polish, Hungarian. It's more of that route. So the Polish, I'm Polish. Makes sense, right? You know, makes sense because that's where I kind of. But I appreciate the Hispanic reference, and maybe I prefer that. I mean, being Polish is cool, but because Polish girls are hot and they like me because I'm Polish too. All right, we got some characters coming in. We got Bone Zone, we got Scotty Rowe. Scotty, we're gonna have another party here soon. Pretty stoked. Scotty's this big fella. Scotty, we're deep, dude. We're at an hour and 8 minutes. Cinco de Mayo rager. It's a Cinco de Mayo fiesta. What were you on Willie Key's team? Willie Key was like, we're gonna have a mañana, like, which is tomorrow, means tomorrow. But he thought mañana meant party. So that was hilarious. Scott said, miss you, man. Yeah, you too. Well, see you soon, dude. So, Eric said, Bree said, working on a website for Bree's business. Ooh, nice. You're modeling the house and business. You have to come visit Atlanta when it's done. Dude, it's sick, man. Wow, that's epic. Nice, dude. That's crazy. What's the business? Oh my god, Scott says, backwards sprinting Olympian. It just put the image in my head of him just running backwards. Alright, shout out Willie Key. Willie Key, you're a G. Let's see if he's in Google. Willie Key. That was his name, right? Willie Key. Eric says, what kind of beer is that? It's Golden Road IPA made by Golden Road's the brand, the company. It's called Ride IPA. It's awesome. It's in my top 5. In my top 5. I was supposed to actually do other work tonight too, y'all. I don't know if it's happening. See, I've had 1.5 beers, and then it's slowly, and then once Stizzy gets involved, it's gonna be game over. Was he really in the Olympics, Scott? He's not popping up on the thing. Let's see here. Bio Willie McNabb. No, he's not popping up. Let's see, I wonder what he's up to these days. He was the man, though. Willie Key. I mean, Craig Melton was the fucking man, too. You didn't really know Craig that much, though, right, Scott? But Craig was the man. Craig Melton. Willie Key was the man. Even Wilson was the man, kinda. Even though he kinda, like, flipped out that one time, he was, like, kinda the man. No Chance Less Backwards Spring was an event. Yeah. But, yo, Wilson was cool. He's, like, kinda gangster. I think he's my Facebook friend. We keep in touch a little bit. Melton hated me. Oh yeah, dang. I still remember when we were at, I think it was like the Final Four of states or whatever, and oh dang, really? Well, you were just being like a badass to him, dude? I didn't really remember that. So that was like before even high school, I think, right? But yeah, when we went to states and we lost in the semifinals, I think I still remember Craig Melton like walking off, like holding a chair, walking away, and it was pretty sad, man. Like this guy had worked his ass off to get us there, and he was invested, and it was sad, man. I felt bad for him for sure. Brisa, Eric says, was her grandparents' business, bakery, candy company, and pickled items. Whoa, sick. Sounds delish. Yeah, plug it if you want. Plug it on the hero's journey. We'll pop it off. Scott said, Leroy started that clothing company, Footballer. That dude, that's kind of cool. Footballer. Footballer. Oh no. Scott said, working on a banger. Don't think I can send jams anymore. iPad took a crap? Are you serious? Your iPad died? What, dude? No way, really? Dude, just buy an iPad, dude. It's like $300. I mean, come on, you spent $300 like at fucking the grocery store. Let's tell unless you have that jam item I just sent. Let's see. Just buy a new iPad, dude. You're rich. No, I didn't get that song. Damn, that sucks. Dude, just buy a new one, dude. You kidding me? It's like $300. There's a new iPad Mini. That's sick. You should get that iPad Mini 5. Yeah, dude, iPad Mini 5, $300. Get that. Sick. That's what I would get. The Mini's sick, dude. So over here, like this, is the iPad Mini 4. This thing's like my fucking best friend, dude. This thing, it's amazing. This thing's like old. Still works great. And the Mini's awesome because it's like kind of smaller. You can grab it with one hand. Get the Mini. Look, Space Gray Mini. Space Gray Mini for 64 gigabytes. Dude, $399 brand new. A12 Bionic chip. That's in like the fucking iPhone 12. Get an iPad Mini. Won't work. Me and Kier just bought a crib. I'm broke. Oh dang. Yeah, you're dang. I forgot. Well, I didn't know you actually pulled the trigger. That's cool, man. Congrats. Wait, so really? Are you okay to say that on the journeys? Because it's for the whole world. The whole world's gonna hear. But yeah, won't send emails. Wow. Do it. Do you know how to do a soft reset? You can try resetting it. What happened? Did you update the iOS? Dude, tell your work they gave you an iPad. Be like, or just get a fucking computer. Just get a fucking MacBook, dude. And tell work, but I need a MacBook for my job. could be the longest Hero's Journey episode ever so far, so we're just going to keep it going. I don't know how much battery is left on the Sony. Let's see. Doesn't want to tell me. Sony doesn't want to tell me. Oh, there we go. Ooh, only 35%. Well, we'll fix that, Sony. What's this? What's this? Let's see how this works. Is Sony going to like this? That's the question. Let's see. Don't shut off, Sony. Don't you dare. I'm plugging in the battery power. Oh, it liked it. Nice. Wow. I've never loved an object, an inanimate object as much as the Sony A7S III, man. Good Lord. This thing is a fucking work of art. Wow. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Like in Wayne's World. Dude, now I can shoot forever until oh no, I guess the SD card might run out. Oh, whatever, we'll see. Scott said, Care shut me down, gotta run, love you. Alright, Scott, well, peace, man. Say hello to Care for me. Yeah, man, get your work to get you an iPad or computer, dude. You gotta get back in the game. Get off those droids, dude. Let's get out of droid world, get into Apple land, where you belong. It's way better. Who cares what they say? Just apples are the best, dude. Dude, Steve Jobs is the man. Why? Bill Gates just got divorced. Like, he's a loser. Get Apple, dude. Apple's way better. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it was nice of Wave Glaze. He went and liked on my post. Thank you. He's got a funny, That's a funny, Wave Glaze. That's a funny Jack Black video. Jack Black's the man. Oh no, but... Oh wait, ooh, my Sony isn't giving me audio levels. But I like the audio levels. Dude, the Sony is just like a freaking work of art. Alright, Scotty. Peace, brother. Damn. Try to figure out how to send the banger. I don't know, man. I mean, it lasted this long, dude. I'm surprised my iPad Mini 4 is still alive, because... I mean, shit, when did the iPad Mini 4 come out? Alright, and by the way, this new format, I'm liking the... I'm looking at the camera, insert phones here, and I can look over and play, and look at the computer. Alright, iPad Mini 4, when did this come out? iPad Mini 4 came out in... Damn, I can't even shoot. The iPad Mini iPad Mini doesn't even shoot 4K. Mini 4 release dates. Let's see here. Yeah, 2015. This came out over 5 years ago, which in computer terms, this should be obsolete, but it's still kicking. Eric says, Trav, play your new music. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Give me 1 sec, my internet is being weird. Let's see. Where the hell? There it is. Alright, put some new tunes on. Got some new tunes going. Ooh, you know what though? I really want to play Kanye Crazy really quick. It's this hilarious new song. Where is it? I'm gonna get a copyright strike though. Let's just type in the... This song's cool. don't know if you heard this one yet, Eric, or not. It's a song I made with my friend. It's called Sophia Cruz. Wow, the Sony A7S3, man. It's thanks to iPhone, like, kind of doesn't get to see its glory until after the fact. It's like a... Like, the iPhone shot is like, eh. But the A7S3 is like, mwah. It's beautiful. We're gonna keep it going, y'all. Cinco de Mayo Rager. Just checking the levels. I don't want it to blow. I turned it up a little bit. I think we're good still. The lighting looks great in here. $7:30 Western time somehow. I don't know where the time went. I think you've heard this song. What, East Coast, 10:30? 8, 9, 10. Yeah, but in the chat or in the comments, like, what movies are y'all excited about? Are you excited about this Mortal Kombat? Have y'all seen the Mortal Kombat? Beer, Eric? I feel bad. Supposedly it's not good, but I want to see it still. And then the new Saw movie. I'm excited about that. You know what's another great movie? Hard Candy. Let's see. Hard Candy. Oh well, Ellen Page. I think Ellen Page is a guy now. I think Ellen Page did the thing and now she's a guy. And I think Hard Candy was Patrick Wilson's, like, one of his first bigger movies. Let's see. Patrick Wilson's awesome. There's also a new Conjuring. Ooh. Aquaman 2. Patrick Wilson's in it. I think Amber Heard got kicked out of Aquaman. Oh, it says she's still in it. I'm not a fan of Amber Heard. Her and the Johnny Depp thing pissed me off. No, I don't like violence. Yeah, true. Wow, they filmed Aquaman 2 in Queensland. It's pretty cool. Oh no, Sony. What the fuck was that? I don't know how long I was out of focus just there, Sony, but don't do that again. Wow. After all that praise. After all that praise. Let's see here. What does American Psycho have on IMDb? 7.6. That's great. That's great. Christian Bale doesn't make bad movies, dude. Any movie this guy's in. Let's see, how old is Christian Bale? What? He's gonna be in a Thor movie. Christian Bale is. I spoke too soon. Maybe it'll be cool. Thor: Love and Thunder. Whoa. Oh no, Christian Bale. It says he's in it. Jesus. Okay. Spoke too soon, Christian Bale. I mean, maybe Thor is cool. I'm not into the Marvel movies that much. They're cool, but not my cup of tea. Alright, Eric. Peace, man. Have a good rest of y'all's night. Ooh. I might have just stumbled upon a new gem. The Mosquito Coast. Starring Justine Theroux, who's amazing. Let's see here. Justine Theroux is an American Psycho. I think he dated Jennifer Aniston. So the Mosquito Coast is about he flees America through Mexico to find safety. So I assume Mosquito Coast is saying that Mexico is riddled with mosquitoes, and it sounds like it is, man. It sounds like it probably is. I mean, it is humid down there. It is humid. That is a humid place. This is a new season of it coming out. Cool. Yeah, Apple TV is like doing this free Apple TV thing. They're making it they're making me want to get it. Oh my god, the Apple iPad Mini 4 costs $285. That's insane. This thing's 5 or 6 years old and it still costs $300. Wow. iPad Mini, man. This thing is a gem. Gem. Alright guys, should we keep this going or wrap it up here? I mean, this is 2 45-minuters, basically. I think you might wrap it up. You guys, we're hitting it. Cinco de Mayo. I gotta go out and rage. I'm just joking. I'm not doing that at all. But been on for a while. It's been probably the longest hero's journey yet. So it's gonna be 2 parts. Utah 2. Hey Utah, I want 2 meatballs. 2. Kind of want to keep going, but now I'm way out of talking points, and there's a lot of silence in between my points right now, and I know that's not very fun to watch or listen to. So. Ooh, but I might keep this. No, I'll probably just make this 2 parts or 2 episodes. We'll see. Yeah. But alright, well, thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been another great episode of Hero's Journey. I appreciate everyone stopping by and listening. Have a great Cinco de Mayo if it's already passed. Hope it was great. Enjoy your drinks, enjoy your family and friends. Practice random acts of kindness. And maybe life will reward you with goodness. Alright, y'all. We out of here. Peace.